Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jamar84 here once again, and you'll probably notice that I won't be as loud because my voice is in the process of not only being gone, but I've been kind of feeling like a little sick lately, or just like a little, throat pain and whatnot. But I just left from the Mrs. Carter Show World Tour, Beyonce's concert, and it was my first ever Beyonce concert. I didn't get to go to the Beyonce Experience or the I Am World Tour. Didn't get to do that, but I actually remember way back in high school. I think when she was doing the Beyonce Experience, I was like, I always wanted to, go to one of her concerts before I die, so I can cross something off my bucket list. But yeah, I guess before I get to her show, definitely want to give a shout out to Luke James. Luke James was the opening act for her show, and he did an amazing job. He did some covers, of some other artists. He did some Marvin Gaye, some Michael Jackson, and did some of his own stuff. The man has an amazing voice. I'll give him that. I've been seeing him, but I never actually took the time out to listen to him. So I'm glad that Beyonce gave him an opening act to give him some exposure. Now, if I had to critique Luke James on anything, it would be he got annoying only because after every single song he was like, "I am Luke James, Lukejames," and he did that like after every single song. I'm like, dude, we know who you are. We know how to spell your name. It's on the backdrop of the stage. We can read it. We can see it. Okay? We don't need you to re-announce it every time. But other than that, Luke James did a great job. It was a great opener. Then Beyonce comes out. There's no way in hell I'm gonna go through every song on every piece of the show. But what I will say that the show was definitely amazing. I definitely don't regret going. Um, if I can describe kind of what kind of seat that I had, I wasn't on the floor with a standing because I don't even know how to. I just got whatever ticket I could get. I don't even know how they got there, but needless to say, the B stage was right there in the middle. I was in like the first 5 rows. I was in the fourth row from the bottom, from the people whose seats go all the way up there. I was in the fourth row, so where I sit, if I look directly ahead, is I would be able to see her right there on the B stage. So I had a really good view, uh, or at least at the B stage anyway, because the regular stage was way to the right, but I could still see, so I didn't really have anything to complain about. But yeah, the show was definitely amazing. I didn't realize. Well, I guess I kind of remembered it. I remember thinking it when I saw the Love on Top video, but I didn't realize that or how small Beyonce is. When I say small, like that, Beyonce is short. I didn't realize that. Beyonce is like, it looks like she's like 5'4", 5'5" or something. Like, and it's crazy because I was looking at her on stage, and then I was looking at the two panel screens that they put up, and they look like two different people. Like she's small, but the camera makes her look like she's just tall. Like she's just tall as hell, but she is a small lady. Um, what else was I gonna say? I realized. I noticed. Well, she put a lot of money into this because there was smoke, there was fire, there was lights flashing, there was all kinds of special effects, backdrop videos, there was some of everything. There was a lot going on at all times. So there was never like a nothing or like a what do they call it? A blank or a space. There was no kind of idle time, I guess I should use. But one part of the show, she got up on that harness and hoisted her ass across the stage. I didn't see, no, she didn't have a harness. I didn't see any type of real security other than the fact that she was holding on to that pole. I'm like, I guess, girl. I, I want a harness or something, a bungee cord and shit. But anyway, she floats on over to the B stage, and that's when I really got a good look of her. I got lots of pictures and videos on my phone. If any of you follow me on Instagram, you saw I put like 5 or so Instagram videos of the show. So definitely, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you check that out. Um, yeah, she really did an amazing job. She felt so close. I got to really get a good look of her. And let's see, was there anything else I wanted to really mention about the show? There was a blog. I want to say it was the Lava Lizard. For those of you who know, it's an entertainment blog, and I want to say that they was the ones that reported that when she performs "Love on Top" on tour, she lip syncs a part of the song, or at least a part of the climax of the song, in order to trade off and give more of the dramatics or give more energy or into the performance instead of trying to focus on doing the vocal. And I didn't, and I wanted to make sure that I remembered to pay attention to see if I could catch it. And honestly, for the most part it was it was her, but I could tell there was a part where more than likely that looked like she was lip syncing. But even if that's the case, that's in the part where she was doing like a lot of moving around and jerking from side to side. So if she was, I wouldn't blame her, because the rest of the song I felt was done great when she wasn't moving around as much. So I mean, that's understandable. Just at least it's not the whole song. Was there anything else I wanted to say about the show? Like, she. Oh, I remember what I wanted to say. Uh, I feel like she seemed a lot more comfortable than I guess than what I'm used to seeing her do on TV. Because it's like on TV, she's kind of like, okay, I'm here, I'm performing, I'm singing, and then I'm just gonna, do what I do, and that's just gonna be it. But it seemed like now, what I saw in her tonight, anyway, is what I see in Rihanna all the time. And what I say by that is, it's like that. It feels like a real person is up there. Like there's a personality, and I felt like it shined through, at least to me anyway. And I really enjoyed it. It made the performance all that better. Is that she felt like, it was. I could tell like it was really her, and she was really, being herself out there on stage. And so I really appreciated that. And for about 2 hours, you know, I was no, I didn't even go say that. I didn't even go say that. You know what? I say I love me some Beyonce. Lord knows I do. But I could never like legitimately be a part of the so-called Beehive, because hell, if the Beehive wasn't filled with crazed lunatics from Babylon, then I would probably, be like, hey, I fucks with the bitch, but I, I can't do it. It would not. I just can't cross that line. But I do love me some Beyonce. I definitely. Oh, I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. I purchased her program book for those of you who haven't been to the concert, and you get to kind of just try to skim through this really quickly, just kind of see, just I guess it's just like a fashion ish, the little various looks and whatnot from the show. I think they show some of her dancers in here. This is probably the only look that I don't like out of this book. This I don't feel like suits Beyonce well. Like the short black hair, it to me it's just not what I want. So that's really the only look in here that just didn't look right on her, in my opinion, anyway. But yeah, the rest of it's just the dancers and just other various looks from the show and the promotions and stuff. It was just $25. I always try to get, when I go to like the A-list concerts, I always try to get like some kind of uh, memorabilia, something to really remember the event by. Just like last time, now I have from the Loud Tour, I got Rihanna's program, and I've kept this. This is about 2 years old, and it's just something to like really look through it. It really allows you to really remember the event and you know look back on and just kind of just appreciate the artwork. So now that I have her, My girl Ree. And B, these are going to be the decorations in my house. So these are going to be on my coffee table on full display. But that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about the show, you guys. I know she's gonna have another show here December 10th. I'm not sure if it's sold out. I can't. I'm not even gonna try to bother to go because this show, the tickets hit me so damn hard in my damn pocketbook. But irregardless, the show was definitely amazing. Those of you who haven't gone yet and haven't never been to a show like I did, be ready to get blown away. She's always been an amazing performer, but it's just always better to see somebody in person. Like it always makes me appreciate and respect the artist better, and I definitely feel like I've grown to have a better respect for Miss Beyonce and her craft and what it is that she does. But anyways, I'm tired as fuck. Okay? I'm tired as hell. So I'm going to go ahead, turn in, because after singing and yelling and whew, my voice is just done. So I'm giving y'all what's left of it. But anyways, y'all, I'm going to, tomorrow, I'm going to post 2 videos actually. So y'all will get, actually, they're going to get 3 videos in a day. I hope y'all ready. I'm going to post this, and the next post is going to be another The Washington Post, and then I'm going to do my Love and Hip Hop review for last night's, or, well, tonight's episode. I guess it is still tonight, whatever. But anyways, before this video goes on any longer, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.